Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It's Friday, the 2nd of July, 2021. My name is Spiff. Hello, and joining me in the studio as ever are the wonderful Mr. Marc Helen T.
Hello.
And the lovely Helen T, who's completely colour coordinated today in a burnt umber stroke gold logo. So orange. Even bought the crisps in the same colour. Full coordination, ladies and gentlemen. Can you believe it?
Do you know why it is? Because she bought some wraps yesterday that were in that colour. So she had to get all them colour clothes out to wear them to do a video to broadcast the fact that she's got this wrap.
Unbelievable.
I did a live broadcast yesterday.
Did you?
To Facebook land, I did.
Did you?
Oh,
I missed that one.
You did?
Anywho, so right, Friday 2nd of July, 2021, here we are again, broadcasting to the Heathlands footprint, Mark.
I know you like to shoot.
So all the bubbles, and also broadcasting out there in TV land to all of you at home.
You could use that. We're broadcasting to the bubbles and beyond.
Yeah, to the bubbles and beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, there you go. That's another little line I'll be using on a week-to-week basis. So first of all, weather. No, today.
All over the place.
Well, it is there. I mean, this morning, up in the deepest, darkest Harrowby, where I have my luxury penthouse apartments with extensive grounds, it rained a bit about 6:30 in the morning. I risked it not wearing a jacket today, Mark, and I'm glad I didn't because it's red hot now.
Yeah.
But apparently thunder and lightning, very, very frightening. Galileo, etc. Some honour.
Well, I took red out this morning at 7 o'clock, and it was nice then. It was a little bit of flickered water in the air, but nothing too bad.
So that's what I'm so equipment check, ladies and gentlemen. Have I got my bits of paper? Well, yes, I have. Have you got any, Mark?
I can find some if you want.
You can have them. Helen hasn't because she's lost her diary.
I've lost my diary.
But
it is causing me much consternation.
She's only mentioned it once or twice.
Yeah, I mean, just in passing.
Yeah.
I didn't go on about it. So, and I have, of course, my Heathlands, that's the Heathlands pen, ladies and gentlemen. So first up, I'll go through the agenda. That's the things we're going to discuss and share with you today. So we will do, I've ordered another little segment in this to the news one. So it's news, info, thanks, and Bubble Chunter. Bubble Chunter. So that's the little things I've picked up about people's goings on.
So you're listening to people's conversations and then writing reports about
it? Look, Mark, I'm a reporter. I don't make up the facts. I just present them as they transcribe. We also have Activity Showcase Extreme to the max this week, ladies and gentlemen, featuring scran, football, tennis, and chickens.
What?
Chicks.
Yes, chickens, ladies and gentlemen. We will also have the Heathlands Habitat segment. We've got a bit of a segment with that one. And any sort of 30 days wild, it's sort of all together, isn't it?
It's all together.
Because that ended, obviously.
It ended this week on the Wednesday.
We'll be doing a bit of a celebration for the completion of the 30 Days Wild next week. I just didn't have time to put it all together for today.
And then, of course,
there was patches handed out as well, I believe.
There was. I can show you.
Show me one,
exclusively. So the participants who got involved with our 30 Days Wild challenges, the top 5 participants, well, I say top 5, but top 8 really, all received some patches. So this is the Wildlife Trust 30 Days Wild 2021 patch, and we purchased them from a lovely company called Paw Print Family.
Courtesy of Heathlands at Home.
Courtesy of Heathlands at Home.
We heard from you.
Who donate money from the production of the patches to the Wildlife Trust as well.
Right, and the money just goes round and round in a circle of love, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, then we have the old shirt art, which is a minimal this week, Mark. I think everybody's out in the pub or something, but I've got a couple. But before that, I can feel in my very varied fluids a disturbance that says to me only one thing: that it's time for a screen peepage. Helen, who the hell have we got and what the hell did they want today?
First in today we have Mr. Michael Aiken.
Aha! Hello there, Michael Aiken, and we are watching you like a hawk.
There we go.
Good to see you.
Sarah is saying, hello, Spiff, Mark and Helen, and
Hello there,
all
Sarah.
the Heathlands bubbles.
Now, at dinner time, I was watching, she was on the dinner time shunter, and it looked like she was drinking about 3 pints of red wine. But it was a wine glass full of Coke, at least that's what she's saying.
Nice. So Sarah has actually just sent me a video of herself and a video of herself reading her poem that she wrote for the final challenge of 30 Days Wild.
Excellent.
So hopefully we will pop that on next week in our 30 Days Wild celebration.
Well, we might put it on Sarah at Mark's show on the
Wednesday. That's a very good idea, actually.
That's a better idea,
We'll pop that on there on Wednesday then.
Why not?
It's their content.
It is. No, that's absolutely fantastic. So, yes.
Wednesday, we'll put it on.
Wednesday.
Go.
Matthew's saying hello.
Aha! Hello
Hi,
there, Matthew. And I hope you're enjoying having a deeks. I thought of doing a musical style this week for a bit of a change.
It sounded a bit like Blankety Blank.
It did, didn't it?
I think you should do it club style next week.
Hey!
So, every time I've seen Matthew this week on the morning shutters and stuff like that, he has taken the piss out of me for spelling his name wrong. Every single time.
Have you just done one T?
I've just done the one T.
It's a double T.
Rookie mistake.
I do apologise, and I have apologised many times.
And
He's not. I don't think he should let it go.
no, I don't. Let just get on to him there, Matthew. And I'll see you on Monday for the old
Flight?
American aeroplanes.
American aeroplanes.
Finishing off the Euro fight.
There you go. Aeroplane.
With two fingers.
Yeah. Aeroplane.
That's like the
Flying
Monsters of Rock Ons.
I'm sure it's that. I'll have to look it up now. You're making me second
It doesn't
guess
matter.
myself.
I don't hear
It
why.
doesn't.
So I can
Anyway,
see from your Matthew.
so Maria's saying hello from the Green Bubble. Hello,
Bonjour,
Green Bubble.
le bouble vert.
Le Bouble Vert.
As I say.
We're going to have to look up what bubble is. In
Bouble.
French. Is it bouble?
Like a buble.
I trust that face.
Pamplemousse. I don't know.
There we go. Anthony is here.
Hello there,
Anthony.
Anthony.
Saying hello, and what have we had for our lunch today?
Right then, okay. Do you want to kick off there, Alan? You had a pizza earlier.
I had a ham and pineapple pizza, yes.
Ham and pineapple.
Oh, nice.
Dirty.
Absolutely. Oh, and not forgetting,
They're all right.
I mean, Worcestershire sauce, Yorkshire crisps, can highly recommend them.
What do you want, Mark?
I had some scampi fries.
Do you know what? I haven't had a scampi fry for ages. Lovely.
And a Reese's bar.
Oh yeah, I had a Reese's.
He had a Reese's bar too, but see, he didn't refrigerate it. It was too soft.
It came from the shop.
There you go. What you got? Oh, cheers. Oh, you beauty. Nice one, Mark. This week's broadcast sponsored by Scampi Fries. Yeah. Thanks, man. Excellent.
All donations
Well, the
welcome
Scampi
from
fries
Smith's
are
Crisp.
only available in maybe knickknacks.
Right, I like a knick-knack.
No, you do get other scampi fries, but they're nowhere near as nice.
Scampi type fries.
Yeah.
Cool.
They're not like pillows that burst in your mouth with the lovely flavour.
But there we go. So that's what we had. What do you have for your
Made
lunch
by
then?
Smith's Crisp.
Yeah, that's Smith's Crisp.
Spiff.
Yes, what?
What did you have for your lunch?
Right. Okay, bread, butter, brown sauce, spam. Grated double cluster with onion and chive. What do you call it? Cheese. Some sliced tomato, a dash of Worcestershire sauce.
Oh, nice.
Very nice it was too.
And 2 Rennies.
And so I've got the Rennies here. Because I thought after last week, Mark, and you needed a bit of Rennie going on, I brought them tooled up.
No, I'm alright today.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
Yeah, so there you go. That's what we've had for our lunch. Sarah's saying, suppose Alan and Anthony would ask you both what you're going to have for your dinner and what you've had for your lunch. Yes.
Don't think tonight. I don't know.
No, wait.
Oh, go on.
And
That's not asked the question.
Alan,
Yeah.
right afterwards, has said, "What are you having for your dinner?"
Oh,
There you
blimey.
go.
He's good there. He's
He
good.
is.
He's great.
Well done, Mike.
What are you having?
Genuinely, I don't know because
Oh,
hopefully, with any luck, touch wood,
Aye.
find some wood, whatever. I'm going to Keswick tonight.
Oh, right. Well, that's really posh. They'll probably feed you with quail's eggs and chips. Yeah. I don't know. See, I'm in the
Freshly
same.
taken from the quails in the Lake District.
Exactly. Yes, the local quails. I don't have a clue either. Normally, it'd be a takeaway at Shelton and Mealy tonight, but because we're going to the Great British Food Festival tomorrow.
It's going to starve yourself.
Tomorrow
So you've got
evening when my
space.
son comes round as well, so we're going to have Kebab Fest 2021
Nice.
tomorrow night.
After a day of eating at a food festival, you're going to have an acid takeaway.
Yep, that's the kind of guy I am, Mark. So I don't know, frankly. Yeah, that's a crack with that one.
Yeah, I'm very unsure either. I think I'm going to Keswick as well, but what we're having.
Who knows? Mysteries all around us, ladies and gentlemen. The answers.
No.
Any more questions?
So there we go. We don't
Cool.
know, Alan.
Yeah.
None of us do.
Yeah.
Alan, what are you having for tea today?
Yeah.
Aye.
Out there in TV land,
Yeah.
what's everybody having for their lunch and
Aye,
dinners?
give me some ideas.
Yep,
frankly.
there you go.
Yeah.
Paul is saying hello from Purple Bubble.
Hello.
Purple.
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 That's not French, isn't it? Purple. There's probably, I don't know. We'll look it up next week.
I know violet and purple is still violet.
Violet or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah,
There
I don't know
you
what
go.
purple is.
Yeah.
Paul's here. Hello,
Hello, Paul. How you doing? Nice one.
And he's saying finally doing Mondays and Fridays from Monday coming.
Cool.
After sorting
Sweet.
out my transport.
Aye,
That
there's
is
a lot of
brilliant.
faff with that, but it seems to be all I can do, Paul.
There has been an awful lot of faff for an
It's-
awful lot of
Yeah,
people.
it almost feels like there's a big, massive container aircraft coming on, and just doors are opening and people are dropping out with little parachutes.
It is.
At the moment. But
Thick and fast.
Yeah.
Abby's saying hello.
Hello there, Abby. Cool.
Hello, Spiff, Marc and Helen. I'm coming back to Heathlands a week on Monday. That's Alan.
Yes, I know. More on that later in me.
More and on.
You'll kick yourself when you find out what purple in French is.
Oh, hang on, what is it?
Mauve.
Mauve.
Oh, never.
Yeah.
Le bouble.
Mauve.
There you go.
Right, see, research on the fly.
Ah, there you go. So that's the sort of people you're dealing with, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. Jeanette saying hello from a Pooley Fisher Towers.
Oh, there you go. Oh, you got to give me foot or something, isn't it?
We suspect gout.
Oh.
Yes, painful.
Oh, no.
Really not pleasant.
Crystals.
It's all that red wine.
It is. Quail's eggs, lark's tongues in aspic.
So, yes,
You know, I hope you
we
get back
send
soon
our
for that
thoughts
side.
and
Aye.
sympathies,
Aye.
Jeanette.
Yeah.
Really do.
Yeah.
Anthony's saying I'm going away for my family holiday to Keswick. And
You've just got back.
I
think I'm the road.
And Cam, are you
Holiday from
taking
holiday.
the caravan, Anthony?
I know for a fact they've got back from holiday. He's coming with his sister and his aunties, I think. His mum and dad's having just a few days by themselves in the caravan. Do you know what I
Good
mean?
for yous.
Yeah.
Deserve it.
Aye.
Alan saying book club went well. Good to
Good,
hear.
excellent.
Tom saying how do Helen, Marc and Spiff.
Hello.
Hello.
Tom again.
Getting Matt to
More and
post
on.
letters for you.
Oh no, I already whinged about it a few times, Tom.
Sarah's saying it was not wine, Spiff.
Ah, right.
It just looked like that because it was in a wine glass. It was Diet Coke.
We will believe you. Thousands wouldn't.
Nah, definitely.
I'm going to have to ask for a translation on this one, Anthony. It says Spiff, happy tardy.
Happy tardy.
Happy tardy.
I'm happy
Friday.
tardy.
TARDIS.
No.
Tardy.
Okay.
No.
Have another gun.
Thank you. Right, who?
We're going back to somewhere else.
Paul's saying got some at Yam.
It could be anything. Scampi fries, spam. We've mentioned in the past 10 minutes, really.
Good, Paul.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, you mentioned quail's eggs and aspic as well.
That's that. It could
be.
be.
Could be.
You could be sitting there with a little crown on. You know. Mama, pass me more quail's eggs. And
Oh, it's maybe the big glass of red wine.
Exactly, aye, yeah.
So Anthony's saying he is going in with the caravan.
Right.
So did you? I think I will be back by the time you go down, but I suspect you're staying at the same place that I am in the
right.
caravan park down by the Derwent
Down
water
by Riverside.
Lake. Yeah. So there you go.
Excellent.
Alan's saying England play on Saturday,
Hello.
8 o'clock. Yes,
Yes.
they do against the Ukraine.
Aye. Well, all of them? There must
Yeah.
be about 4.3 million of them. That's, you know, 10
So yeah,
lads.
let's start something,
Go on.
right? What do we predict the score's going to be?
That's just got to be nonsense.
Well, Nick does that on a Thursday.
What do
Well,
we
Nick
reckon?
and Jackie.
I'm hoping that England win, obviously, so I'm going to say 3-1.
Right, I'm going to say, because I'm going to go Maverick, I want it to be something like the square root of a Googleplex divided by pi. I don't know.
I'm going to go 3-3, then into penalties, and England win 4-1 penalty.
Right.
I
Ready?
don't know if that
Very
makes sense, but
specific.
Ready, aye.
I don't know if
Have
that
you
makes
got
sense.
bets on? Have you got 25
He
knickers
doesn't
riding
do
on this?
football.
I don't know if that made sense what I was saying. It just sounded good.
So it's you know the chunter, Mark. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
There we
game of
go.
two halves.
Tom's saying, Mark, would you mention that to Spiff the conversation we had earlier?
Hello.
Probably best discuss offline.
Okay, we'll do that. Do you know what it was?
Which
Mark?
one? You told me many things, Tom.
None of them broadcastable,
Yeah,
I
but-
imagine.
No.
Yeah, drop us a PM.
Aye.
There you go. Paul's saying he's got scampi and bacon fries in at home.
Sweet,
Nice,
sweet.
very
Aye,
nice.
aye.
Oh, saying Spiff is happy. That was.
I am happy. I am. I'm always happy. You know. That's I enjoy
there
my
we go.
life.
And he knows
And
it.
Anthony's saying
Clap his
300.
hands.
If they score 300 goals,
That'd be insane. What was that? Germany just, I mean, UK just don't turn up. It was a rush goalie or something.
So they're all holding the goalie back, is that?
Oh no, looking forward.
there we go. Excellent. So there endeth our screen peeps.
Fantastic.
For now.
Oh, yeah, thanks very much, ladies and gentlemen. Keep them coming. So now, what I'm going to move on to is me sort of, where do I put it now? Me news, info and thanks, and Bubble Chunter. So Bubble Chunter today, in the Buble Vert, or Green Bubble, Robin Francis tells me he met Bette Midler in a B&B in Blackpool. That's one of them.
I
for
can
you.
believe that.
Right. Today also in the Orange Bubble, Jackie and Vicky have been having a little disco. There you go. And
Very
also, you know, I was mentioned before, I'm going to the Great British Food Festival tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, with Sharon and her daughter. And, you know, for the past 2 weeks, looking at the forecast, it's going to be lovely. Apparently tomorrow, it's going to be thunder and lightning, right, while I'm there. 2 people independently, both Donna and Maria, would have said, oh, so my mate's going to be, you know, chucking it down, thunder and lightning. Or just bring an umbrella in a thunderstorm.
What?
As long
as
it's a plastic one, you'll be fine.
Don't start with that. You know, don't. Because Donna said, but just put a bit of plastic on the top. Oh, that'll destroy it. That's it then. Unbelievable.
See, I was really hoping to get some kayaking done this weekend,
Right.
but I don't think it's the wisest of ideas to go out in the middle of a lake on a boat.
No. You're the only thing rising up the top.
Well,
So
lightning's actually dispersed when it's water.
aye, but when it's water, but if you're on top of it, Mark, it's going to go for you first.
Yes.
On the way, you know, 8% water and all that. Anywho,
You'll be
so
fine.
that was bubble chunting. I'll try and do a bit more next week, just the news, views and the moods of the room, ladies and gentlemen. So what we've got, okay, so as we've mentioned about what people have said, so a big welcome back this week to Ashley Bell.
Yes.
So CMC's doing Tuesdays, Fridays, I believe. Next week we'll be welcoming back Adrian Docker and Mr. John Maguire, Esquire. Adrian
time
Monday,
no see.
Friday, and John Maguire Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, I believe. So that's good. And as we said before, the week after that, so a week on Monday, we get Alan back. So
Yay.
gusty to see you there on a Monday, a Wednesday, and Friday.
So we're almost back up to.
We are. We're not far
capacity.
off it. It's actually, Mark, on Sundays. I think it's Tuesdays. We've actually got more people on site now than we had before COVID.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? By a factor of like 5 people. You know. So yeah, expansion and forwards into glory. What else have I got? So I've done that bit as ever. A big massive thank you to all our staff working on site, working off site, things like Better Together, stuff like this, working behind the scenes and presenting all the glorious content we do at Heathlands at Home and for the Facebook site. So a big well done to everybody, all pulling together and getting things done. A big actually, and I'll do a little special welcome to the team officially to Kaylee.
Yeah.
Who started this week on a 5-day thing.
Started early because we were short staffed this week.
Aye.
She came in a week early.
That's brilliant. So yes, we've got for those of you probably won't know it if you haven't been on site, but you'll soon get to meet her. In the past, when she's been here, she's been just doing Wednesday, Friday. So again, as
If you need to find her, just look for where Brian is. He's usually not far behind.
sniffing about and that. So a big massive thank you to her and welcome aboard from all of us, and a massive thank you to all you guys out there in the bubbles and out there in TV land for spotting all the stuff we do online. It's absolutely cracking to get all the lovely feedback, all the pictures you send in. It's great, so thank you from all of us. Do we have any other news? I'm not sure. Anything worth mentioning? There's not really much to tell about the
portal cabin's coming on a little bit, but it's
it's
not
coming on, yeah.
It's not that much further on that it's worth talking
No.
about.
Well, once we've got it gets up and running and stuff, we'll do a full sort of tour.
Yeah, shouldn't be long.
Yeah,
Shouldn't
it won't be long now. Won't be long
We're just
now.
waiting on a plumber coming now.
The plumber, you say?
And then-
he's already here.
Then a little bit of electrics as well.
Aye. And
And
then
then
cosmetic stuff
cosmetic.
and actually, putting things in like chairs.
The fun part, I can put all the technology in.
Yeah, techno.
That
Right, nice,
humongous TV that we've got for the.
Cool. So that ends the news. So I think we'll have a little more screen.
Screen
That's
peeps.
Who we
So
got?
we've got where were we up to? 300. Abby saying hello again. Hello. Jeanette's predicting 2-0 to England.
Hopefully.
So the same as the previous score against Germany.
Okay.
There we go. There were some cracking goals if you watched it.
I didn't
No.
see it.
No, they were really good
I
goals.
might spy it tomorrow. I don't know.
Anthony was asking, can me and Spiff meet up with me for dinner at Keswick?
Of course you can.
Aye, well, yeah,
That would be lovely.
That's been in a sorted. Cheers.
But I am actually visiting family this weekend. So mum and dad this weekend, and then the following weekend, or is it this weekend or next weekend? Either way, my auntie and uncle and my cousin and his wife are over in Keswick as well. So it's going to be a proper big old tuck meetup.
Oh, good lord.
Yep.
Dread to think.
Loads and loads of tucks.
Aye.
Catherine's probably coming down next weekend as well, so it's going to be fab.
Nice one.
Yeah. Matthew's saying, can't get the staff, Spiff.
You can't get the stuff, Matthew.
There you go.
You can't get the stuff. Hey, nice one.
Sarah was saying I was going to the food festival with my dad tomorrow, but he had to cancel because
Oh,
he's had to
nightmare.
self-isolate. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Gutting.
You can ask Spiff to do some live bits for you on his camera.
I could do. Mind you, well, I might have a few
Make
drinks.
sure you take plenty pictures and we'll put them on next week.
No, will they? Aye.
Yeah.
Make sure you have the perfect amount of 4 pints before you start podcasting.
Yeah, the sweet spot.
Yeah, and just do let us know.
I think your camera might have just went out there, Spiff.
Oh yes, I think it has. Hang on,
Please bear with us.
Yeah, you'll be able to hear me in the background.
Well,
But me, I'm frozen solid. The batteries went on the camera, so Mark's rejigging the next
I've
year.
got the wrong batteries.
It's alright. I can just do it. I can do it. So anyway, what was it? So you can still do the screen peeps.
yes, we can still do the
Your mic's
screen
not
peeps.
out.
There we go. So, yes,
You're back.
and Spiff should
Oh yeah,
be back.
I'm back. There you go.
Look at that.
Maria's saying, Spiff, I do not
Seamless.
suggest that you take an umbrella tomorrow. No, he's not going to take an umbrella tomorrow.
No. No, it was Donna and Jackie. I should have said that. Were the ones who
You
said,
can wear one of them Macs, C3 Mac.
Right. I'm not even going to get into
That
it.
raises more questions than it answers.
Aye, don't want to get arrested. Not for that,
Blade
anyway.
Runner, innit?
Aye, I suppose, I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Ships on fire all the time I was again.
There we go. So
Aye.
Anthony's saying he will be 39 on his next birthday.
When
When's
is
your
it?
birthday, Anthony? Let us know.
Aye,
We'll sing happy birthday for you.
aye.
Mike Harrington's here.
Alright, Mike boy.
Hello. Hello, Spiff, Marc and Helen. It was going great. Sorry, it was great win against Germany. Yes,
Aye.
it was.
Aye.
To see them crying on Tuesday, football is coming home. England to win tomorrow night.
Hopefully.
I'm going to Brunton Park.
Alright.
And he's predicting 4-0.
Blimey, yeah, he's keen. He's keen.
Is that a Brunton Park or it's?
I'd imagine England.
Jeanette says she was going to the farmers market at the cathedral tomorrow, but she can't because she can't
Oh,
walk.
man, Hulsford Farm, man. They've got them up stalls. They've got one at the food festival.
Now then, I've seen Charles and Moira this week.
Oh,
Moira used to volunteer here.
Aye.
And while I was there, we went round for coffee. It was
Aye.
absolutely lovely. But while I was there, Charles said, Helen, you've got to have a try of this.
Aye, what was it?
It was a bottle of O'Donnell's moonshine,
Say, already I'm intrigued, can I?
but it was roasted apple moonshine. And it tasted like roasted apples, but then
Aye.
the after effect
Aye.
was like marzipan.
See, I don't like the marzipan. What's ABV we're talking about?
Oh, that was only 26%, but they do
So
apparently
it's
do
not
a pure
moonshine if it's only 26%.
I was going to say.
one. But they've got all sorts. They've got a roasted nuts
Well, that's
moonshine.
between them and the conference.
I thought it was absolutely delicious. The cathedral farmers market, absolutely excellent. Get down there if you can tomorrow.
Yeah.
And on that,
Aye.
our friends over at Sustainable Network Carlisle, who
Yes.
Katie Locke works for.
Oh, aye.
So the lovely Katie who did art workshops for us through lockdown,
Aye.
who used to do relief work for us up here.
Flamehead.
Yes, lovely flamehead beauty that she is. They're running a stall which is
Aye.
called a free stall.
See, that's my kind of stall already.
So
Tell
basically,
yous what,
you can
you-
take things down that
Oh, I
you
know.
don't need anymore instead
Oh,
of
yeah.
chucking them out,
Aye.
and things can be taken away for free as well.
So basically, it's basically
Swap shop.
swap shop, 1970s, no tidy be in Edmonds.
So
and all
there you
that.
go. If you were thinking about taking things to charity or throwing things away, take it down to the swap shop stall at the farmers market tomorrow.
Because it's like, as he used to do on the telly in swap shop, and he'd be like, for swap, kaplunk, once, 3 BMXs. Do you know what I mean? How do you can't just go there. I've given a book, I'll take that.
Well, they haven't actually said swapping. They just thought people can bring stuff and people can take stuff.
Right?
So
There you go.
do they turn up with stuff for people to take, or do they turn up with an empty table? Expect people to turn up with stuff for them
Oh no,
to
they've
give.
definitely got stuff because they were there last time as well.
Anywho,
So there you go.
Good
Farmers
stuff.
market tomorrow at the cathedral.
Aye.
If you're about in town,
aye.
highly recommend. Sarah's saying get photos of Spiff eating his scran at the food festival.
Oh, there will be.
We'll have to ask Cheryl for
There
that.
will
Is
be. Aye.
Cheryl going?
Aye.
Oh, aye, good.
Aye.
Excellent.
I'm not walking there. From nothing.
Why you
And
don't
I'm meeting up with a
drive?
couple of mates as well I haven't seen for ages who
Oh.
didn't plan it, but they're going to be there. So
Fantastic. Oh, brilliant. Matthew's saying art showcase to the extreme and the max Spiff.
Yeah, extreme to the max. That's coming up very soon.
And finally,
Yeah.
for now, Anthony's saying
Right.
I'm having a day off
From what?
for your birthday and
holidays.
having lunch in bed.
Honest to God,
A day off from
One day off
holiday.
from having holidays. Oh, stop it on today for a change.
It's so hard holidaying.
I know, eh? So, ladies and gentlemen, so thanks for the old sort of feedback we're getting there. Excellent. Hope you're doing all right.
Time moves on.
So, but time does move on, ladies and gentlemen. So now we're going to go through a cornucopia of things in this week's Art Stroke Activity Showcase Extreme to the max. This week featuring Scran, football, tennis, and chickens.
And other stuff.
And other stuff. There's some chickens right now, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that.
So we've got a little bit of chick video.
This is courtesy of Mr. Chris Pinkerton, who his dad. They've got some chickens, obviously, that they were looking after. And
I've been told that's Jackie's hand, by the way.
is it? Well, you know, it's the mystery one. But they asked if we wanted to have them for the day, so we could have a dig at them. So we did. So there you go. There's Kim. Little chicken on. That's loving it.
You see the smiles on everybody's faces.
Exactly. I know. There's Emma
that's a cautious
Davidson
one.
there. Look at that. Little chickens. I don't know if they have names or not, or whatever. There's Abby.
Yeah, it was
Apparently,
loved by all.
Storm,
It did, absolutely.
Yeah.
We do actually have more footage, more photos on like Johnny's
That's
and
a good one.
Jackie's.
I didn't want to put them all on, like.
I mean, you could have too many chickens on a showcase, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's just enough. Lovely little things, lovely.
It's a side view.
They
It
were
is, I
really,
believe
really
it.
calm, really easy
Look
to
at that.
handle. They were absolutely
Are
fabulous.
they eating cheese slices there? What's going on? Or is it little
Dishes.
Oh,
Dishes.
right.
Dishes
They
are what?
they had what's called chick crumb.
Chick what? Crumb?
Chick crumb.
Oh, right.
So you can't
Here's
give them
Emma.
normal chicken food.
Oh, there you go. What did they do in the wild then?
Chickens are domesticated.
Are they?
Yes.
I,
They're descendants from jungle fowl from South America.
See, just look at the
And
smiles.
they
Look
eat
at,
scrub.
proud
look at the
parents,
smiles
look
they
at
put
that.
on faces.
I know. Lovely. Very happy people there. There we go. I can do that on a minute.
Doesn't Mark look like a little cherub though?
He does that. With his little chicken in his hand.
But no, it was absolutely wonderful, and thank you very much
there's all-
to Chris
Edwin
and
there.
his family.
He's happy enough with that, isn't he?
Also, these are the ones that
These,
is Jackie took.
These all Chris, the man himself, and Jamie.
Jamie, yeah.
Fantastic.
Jamie, who is actually our resident
He is. He's got
chicken
training.
whisperer.
No, he knows the crack, doesn't he? Now then, so we're moving on from chickens. Here is Mr. Robin Francis Esquire. Hello there, Robin, in the green bubble.
Hello.
Hope you can see us. And here it is. So that's Cushion. He's been, as I say, I've gone on about it for months, but the precision, the time he takes, man, it's unbelievable.
It's
He's
either
really-
a squirrel or a misshapen
It's a
piece
squirrel.
of fruit.
It's a squirrel.
Over the weeks we've seen him do that squirrel thing, the embroidery or whatever you want to call it. But then there was an edge put on it, and then it's been put onto a cushion for him. So that's absolutely fantastic, Robin. Well done, that man. Well
Doesn't
done.
look happy about showing it though.
Well, you know, he's probably emotionally worn out with it. You know, it's been a labour of love. So, it's strawberries and cream. It's Southwest London. It's Wimbledon, ladies and
I've
gentlemen.
got to say, it's either a big microphone
No,
or
yeah,
a
no, I
tennis.
couldn't look at it first. But yes, so they're making little. There's an action shot later, making little sort of tennis bats. Look at the one
Ooh.
Robin made.
That's fantastic.
That's pretty good.
In it though.
So looks like, I don't know if anyone watches SpongeBob, but it looks like the jellyfish in that of SpongeBob.
But it's like a weaving thing, and again, Robin doing that patience. Oh, you know what's that over there?
And there's a lovely little pink cactus person in the background, right?
Yeah, nice one. That's sort of it's like a football backdroppy thing. I think is there.
I think they've got tennis rackets.
Was it tennis? I could be wrong.
Yeah, no,
you're
that's
right,
bunting
sorry.
for
Got me some mixed
Wimbledon,
up there.
yes.
But yeah, for the old Wimbledon. So well done, all those guys there. Yeah. Look at that action shot. Wow. Boom. He's hoofed it with his little bat.
He's just about to do a massive jump
He
and
is, isn't he?
slide.
Yeah. So I spot on there, Chris. Nice one. We've got Richard there. He's made his own little rackety thing.
See, he's got the tongue out, he's thinking, he's concentrating.
He's in the zone, Mark. He's in the zone. And we're very resident.
The embarrassed,
cat
cheeky
skeleton that we have in the green bubble that we dress up for certain occasions has got his England shorts on in honour of things. Now look at this. Now I think this
cool.
is another Chris one.
That's
it's
lovely.
the painting of the stones into ladybirds.
Yeah, and one of
You know
them's
what I
gone
mean?
for the pollen there.
Exactly. So that's just lovely. Now then, so Anthony Rudd.
That
So-
says
I'll give you the-
choc brownies that went wrong, so covered it in kinds of chocolate.
You can't go
Okay,
wrong with
chocolate.
that. It's like,
So-
oh dear, I've made a mistake.
More
Bring more
chocolate.
chocolates. Keep it
Bring
coming.
in the chocolate.
That's it needs Maltesers, stats.
So it went from a loser to
And
a
if
winner.
you look at the tension in his arms, it looks like it weighs a ton. But it's a quite a slab of that, Mark, isn't it?
It is.
It looks about 3 inch, 4 inches.
Right, so this.
Oh, hello. What's going on here? Oh,
Right, I'm trying to get to the right put there.
There.
So, Alan sent this in last week and no one could
Oh,
download
right,
it.
okay.
I clicked one button and it downloaded. So
Why is he doing it when I do it?
this is
My privacy
I think this is about 2 minutes long. And I was going to cut it up to make it short, but I thought I'd just leave it because it's what Alan's done. It's lovely.
Right.
I thought the bird had been fallen and dead, but it's not. It's just
injured,
it's just posing for Alan.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a funny one, isn't it?
The crow whisperer. It's all gone on. Does it happen?
Yeah, it gets exciting.
Right. I'm on the edge of my seat. Hello. I twitched it all.
There you
I'm
go.
a bit
Clean
scratched.
itself there. Camera wanders off for a while.
Hello. What's going on here?
He spotted some more birds.
Oh,
So
all
he's now scanning to look for
It's
them.
aye, it's aye. It's
Zoom out,
it's
there
like
you
on
go.
Predator, isn't it? With the infrared vision. This, hello.
oh.
More birdies. Oh, they're coming in for a ruck.
See, he's got a great little garden.
Aye,
Considering it's a
it's all right,
townhouse.
Beautiful.
Aye. Here we
And
go.
then back to the bird. No.
Oh, no.
Tree, birds, trees.
God, blimey, eh?
More birds.
The ratings will be
Tweet.
shooting through the roof.
There's
There's
back to the funky bird.
Are you sure that's all right?
Yeah,
It's one of. Oh no, it's not happy.
it's Alan's friend.
Is it?
Alan is the crow whisperer.
That's a blackbird.
The blackbird whisperer.
Oh.
I didn't say he was whispering to
It's
that
just
bird, did
standing
he?
like this, isn't it? Well, that's something simple. When
That's
he flew
really
into
cool.
the window, he did that for a bit, then
It's
nicked
a
off.
proper funky bird, isn't it?
Aye. Blimey, it's all up, ladies and gentlemen. And some moisture. Oh, that's a shadow.
There's only another minute of it.
Another minute, I can't fill that.
No. We'll go back to
Aye.
the studio.
There we go. Okay, so
well
ladies and
done,
gentlemen, thank you, all of those in the bubbles on site on the footprint, if you know what I mean, and all of those out there in TV land for sending, for making the things and showing us what you're up to are all absolutely fantastic, and keep it coming. I realise that more and more of you will be coming back and be on site, but we're still going to carry on
Yeah.
Yeah.
with this here sort of
You
broadcast.
can still view it on site as well, no matter
what?
where you are.
Well,
You can still view it from all the
Oh,
bubbles.
yeah.
the thing is, it's a really nice weekly roundup.
It is of
and
just what's
because-
going on.
Because we're having to work in bubbles,
Aye.
we can't all come together.
No.
So it's nice to be able to share what everybody's been up
Exactly.
to.
It's a good opportunity for us or
And you know,
management people to tell you things that are changing as well, rather than having to go over and speak to everybody individually.
I mean, and for people who aren't back, but also for people who only maybe come one day a week.
Aye, or just in the holidays or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Or don't even attend at all. Do you know what I mean?
Or used to attend.
Exactly.
Or
That's Tom,
can
innit?
no longer afford to attend.
Exactly. So, aye, so that was the old Art Talk Activity Showcase Extreme to the Max. This week featuring Scotland football, tennis and chickens. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have a quick little screen peepage, if we may, if there's up there.
There is a couple more comments.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So I'm trying to work out this one from Alan.
Here we go.
Are you and Mark having dinner with Alan Henshaw on Monday? Dinner
No.
time, green bubble.
No.
Are we on the
Well,
lunchtime?
Oh,
Chuds
you
was
mean,
asking?
will we be on the lunchtime meeting? We can.
We
babe.
can make it a date, Alan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can if you want. Absolutely.
Right. Yeah.
So,
But
there-
actually, because
So it's Monday lunchtime.
Yeah. Unless
There you
when
go,
he gets
yes.
back a week on Monday. actually.
Anthony's saying he'll tell us about his weight next week. I take it that's a chunter that he has with you on a
Who's
Friday.
that?
Anthony.
About his
Will
what?
you-
Wait.
No, I'm.
Okay.
Did
Tell us
someone,
about it.
did someone tell you to pick up a long weight?
Hey, you know, I'm just stand over there for half an hour.
Lizzie's saying hello. Hi,
Hello
Lizzie.
there, lass. How are you thinking?
Alright.
I'm in the park this week with a few cans. What's going on?
Aye. I
Yeah.
know we're down the park.
Well,
It's
no,
a
no.
Wednesday.
That's why she's got gout. Pork pie, Scotch eggs, claret.
There we go.
I don't know why
I'm
I've
only
got
joking,
gout.
Jeanette.
Hi, Libby. It's nice to have you with us.
Yeah.
Anthony's saying Joe's making cake next week.
Right then, okay.
Marvellous.
Right. So that's great. There's a bit of a, you know, obviously with holidays and stuff, but it's good to see that the Great British Rud-Off is going to be finally
continuing.
back with us. So, Ant, you've done the old, the chocolate beast.
Yep.
So next week, if you get Joe to send in photograph of what she's made, and we'll
Yeah.
put it
Do
up.
you think because it's Wimbledon, she'll be doing like a Victoria sandwich with strawberries and cream?
Possibly.
Oh, do you know what? I haven't had a slice of them for years.
It'd be really
Old
nice,
school,
wouldn't it?
that.
I
was thinking that-
Oh, it's fancy.
Classic.
They could maybe carry on the run-off when they come back here. On different days, they could
Aye.
have the kitchen. And
Aye.
kind of,
Absolutely.
Aye, wait on. And they can only make one small thing, and just us three are the judges.
Oh, I forgot there's cake downstairs, by the way.
Is it?
Lemon and honey.
Lemon and
I don't know.
Lemon and honey. There you go.
I'm not going to eat it in the garden. Wasps.
No.
Yeah.
Right, excellent. So, yes, please do send photos in of that. Jeanette saying, loved the art show, especially the video of Alan's bird.
Aye.
Yeah, it's a funky old bird.
It's a funky bird.
Alan, has he got a name? Have you told him in it? You know what I mean? Like, is
have
he
you
called
named him?
Bruce Wingchafe or, I don't know, Bobby
Squawk.
Feathers? You know what I mean?
Squawk.
Lance Corporal Boiled Egg. I don't know. If you've got a name,
There was
you tell us
another-
it.
there was
if
an-
you haven't got a name, let's open it up to a competition.
There was another photo from Alan, but
Right.
for some reason it wouldn't download. It was Alan getting a piggyback.
What's the hell? Off a birdie?
No, not off the bird.
It's only
Michael.
six. That's out of species straight away.
That's why the bird was like that on the ground.
took him to the sparring back.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. Right, anyway, moving on. Lizzie
Right.
says she is in the park today.
Nice one.
Excellent. With
She
her
doesn't
best
deny
friend
having the
and
cans either.
goddaughter.
Doesn't deny having the cans on the
There we
pod
go.
patch of Scotch egg.
Excellent. Enjoy, Libby.
Although in this sort of weather, you don't really want beer, you want hooch.
No, cider. I scored
no,
cider.
hooch.
What you do
Hooch.
is you go down to the river, you get some stones,
You-
and there's a
yeah,
bit
you make a bit.
under the arch.
Yep.
You put your cans in the river and put the stones in them so they don't cut off. That's what we did. Yeah.
But if you buy hooch,
Funny
it
how
doesn't taste
that's
like it.
universal.
That's his eye, yeah.
It is.
Aye.
Yeah.
Aye, river cans, lovely.
River cans, absolutely
All the
perfect.
zoot.
So anyway, Paul's saying eventually when things get back to normal, I'll be doing Tuesdays too.
Well, you know.
Fantastic.
Right, mate.
Jeanette's saying Libby's left her by herself.
Oh, hey.
And finally for
And
now,
she's took all the cans as well.
Got my cans, man. Aye, off. Where's my cans?
right, chuffed off with them.
My peeves gone, man. Trying to ball here.
Finally, Anthony is also predicting a 3-0 win.
Okay, 3-0 winner.
There we go.
Okay, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. So, over the past few weeks, we've done the old 30 days wild and that, as you remember. As part of that, we set up nature cameras and stuff
did.
to look at all the absolutely amazing amount of tackle that there is around the site. So I think we'll have a spy at that, and then you can talk us through what we're seeing
And
on the
speaking of
screen.
that as well, did you mention
Oh,
your
excuse me.
No,
funding?
I haven't.
There
So
we go. Oh, is it
before-
breaking news?
Breaking
breaking
news.
Hang on a minute
before,
then, right.
before we
Breaking news.
So, as you are aware, we've been doing all sorts of lovely things for the Wildlife Trust 30 Days Wild
Oh.
Challenges. And we do very much care about the environment here at Heathlands, and
We
we're
do.
always trying to do our best
Well, we live in it,
To-
don't we? You know what I mean?
to improve it, to support it, all that kind of stuff. So,
Live symbiotically.
yes. So, very rushed, about 2.5 weeks ago, no, 3 weeks ago, I got an email from one of the partners that we've worked with in the past saying, did you know that there's a funding opportunity available? And this was on a Thursday evening. They said, could you get your application in by Monday?
That's a bit cheeky, isn't it?
So, so very
Somebody will
panicked
put out these
on
people.
Friday, the following day, I wrote about 4,000 words to apply for this wildlife fund, this environmental fund.
Just please give us the money 1,000 times.
Please.
Please. Give us the money at the end.
In a very short space of time, it was just over a week after I put the application in, we got the email back to say that we've been successful.
Spot on.
So we have received £1,000
Depends.
to buy more nature trail cams.
Oh, tidy.
And to set up a bird feeding station that we're going to put these cameras on
nice.
so that we can start recording all the different types of birds we have here around
Can we
Heathlands.
broadcast that as well?
We
Yeah.
will be able to broadcast that hopefully.
So I think one of the ideas that's floating around is the space in between the log cabin and the
Yeah.
conservatory
With
becomes
yes.
like a wild area for birds
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, no, fantastic.
So
man.
I've got a couple more funding streams that I can look into to help improve that land through there. But we've got that. But as part of that application process, I also said that we were going to continue to improve our migratory hedgerow here at Heathlands.
Yes, we will.
So at the same time, on the same day, I put in an application to the Woodland Trust to
Aye, boys,
receive
aye.
free trees, which they've got extra free trees at the moment, if any community projects out there or schools want to apply.
Aye.
And because they've been supported by the Queen's Jubilee
Oh, the Queen
green
planted
canopy.
for the
So
Queen.
the Queen's
So-
Jubilee next year, instead of people having street parties and things like that, she wants people to get out and plant trees as a legacy.
Well, still
So-
have a park, you know.
So, same day, I put in an application for 165 trees, and yesterday I got an email back to say you've been successful.
Sorry. Imagine them coming through the letterbox, though.
So, in November, we will be receiving our trees. And hopefully by then, with all the restrictions starting to ease and things, we'll also be inviting some local school groups.
Oh.
So we've had Blackford and James Rennie in the past.
Rockcliffe and that?
Yeah, we'll invite them back
Aye.
to do some tree planting and some kind
Cool.
of nature education visits with us. So there you go.
Awesome. Ah, well done. Spot on.
All smashing.
That kind of nicely tied into what we was doing. That's fine.
Yeah.
So,
good.
That took longer than I thought, but we will go now into
What Heathlands Habitats?
Heathlands Habitat, which starts with a tour and a talk by Helen.
Spot on.
hello guys, and welcome to a different edition of Heathlands Habitats. So I am down here at what we call the Bergs, which is our land down near the M6 motorway. I'll just give you a bit of a view around there. And this is what was our wetland habitat, and it's where we've got some wonderful footage of the badgers from. So I thought I'd come down today and I'd do a bit of a tour to show you what the wetland or what the habitat looks like, and what we hope to do with it in the future. So I'm going to spin my camera around and I'm going to take you for a bit of a tour. So hopefully you can see, Mark, Charles and I have been down this week and we've been strimming so that we could get in and out much more easily, because as you can see, it's very, very lush down here, and there's an awful lot of high growth of things like mare's tail, marsh thistle, the white flowers that you can see, those are cow's parsnip. So these are our lovely marsh thistles. I'm trying to find an example of something else. It's called meadow pea, and I did see some before over this way. Hopefully you can see the butterflies flying around. This is what we call maytails, and obviously we've got lots of nettles, thistles. Right, so these yellow flowers over here, those are our meadow peas. There you go. And we've got all sorts of different beautiful wildflowers and plants down here. We've got downy willow, we've got silver birch, we've got goat willow, lots and lots of lovely trees and plants and shrubs. We also have a fantastic plant. If I take you up towards our pontoon at our pond, we've got some absolutely beautiful marsh thistles. So there's one of our resident butterflies fluttering around ahead. Another one there. I need to get better at identifying butterflies. I'm not particularly brilliant. There, hopefully you can see. Lovely little orange butterfly or moth. Not entirely certain what that one is, so we'll have to investigate what that is. And there seems to be quite a few of them around. We also have peacocks down here, tortoise shells, and what's the other one? Painted ladies. I saw caterpillars for painted ladies while we were down here strimming. I can also hear crickets or grasshoppers, and this is what I wanted to bring you to see. So this is a beautiful marsh orchid. Absolutely stunning flowers, I hope you can agree. So I'm going to quickly walk up and show you where the flag irises are in our pontoon. So our wetland isn't very wet at the moment. We need to do some maintenance work to improve what we have, and when Mike gets back from holiday, that's what we will be doing, hopefully. So this, it doesn't look like a pond particularly, but this is one of our wetland ponds, which is very dry at the moment. So yeah, our plan is to improve the wetland and get these flooded again, because way back when I started at Heathlands, we found evidence of otters down here. However, we won't have otters if we've got no water. So that's the plan for this. So I'm going to stop recording now and walk down to another area further down towards the M6 down there to show you another area of our wetland woodland and tell you a bit more about that. So I've come down into our wooded area of the wetland down here at the Berks. I'll give you a bit of a tour around so you can see where I'm at. And you can probably hear I am very, very close to the M6 here. So that's how far down we are from Heathlands main site. Around me I've got downy willow, I've got silver birch, I think I have water birch or downy birch as well. But anyway, what I thought I'd do is I'd take you through the woodland area and show you where we've had our cameras set up to try and capture footage of the badger or badgers down here at Heathlands. So I'm going to take you for a walk and we're going to collect the cameras in, and then hopefully after you've watched this footage we'll have some new wild cam, trail cam footage of what goes on down here to show you.
Yeah, you can talk over this now because the mics are back on.
Alright, okay, yeah. So that's absolutely fantastic, Helen.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying when we're kind of, our microphones were off, I personally haven't been down to that area in about 10 years. And when that bit where Helen was showing you where they used to, that's how I remembered it, there was like a pond.
Yeah, it was a
But
huge
it's,
pond.
it was massive,
Freshly dug out.
No then,
Right,
so
so
what we've
on
got
this.
here, is it a fox?
So, the 3 cameras that we've had down at the bottom of the Berks in the woodland area of our wetland have been down there for about a week, and this is the second lot of footage we've taken off them. Because we thought it'd be better just to leave them out.
Aye. It's
Because
just
we've got
disturbing them.
yeah,
all
less
the time.
disturbance from us.
Aye.
So we hopefully have more chance, a better chance of
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
some good photos. So this is the one right down at the end of the woodland near the field.
Yeah.
And this is an adult fox. So the previous footage that we've had from up the top on the wooded
The little
lawn,
fellas, wasn't it?
they were all cubs. Now this is
So this
definitely
could
an
be their
adult.
parents,
It
possibly.
could be, yeah, the vixen or the dog fox.
That's what quarter to 8 on the night.
So yeah,
Ah.
so
Well, yeah,
that's
you
him
can see it's a lot more mature
Aye.
in the way it
Yep.
keeps itself.
filled out more.
It's not as fluffy.
No. So that's one of our
Check that. I thought it was a kangaroo at first.
So that, if you can see it,
Top
up
right-hand
on the top
corner,
right,
yeah.
yes, that's actually a fox leaping.
Oh, right.
So whether
Touch
it's
his legs
after
right in.
insects or if it's
Aye.
jumping up at
It's
something,
maybe just full of joy.
or it's full of joy, and
Yeah.
that's why it's bouncing around. So yeah, that's our
So
adult
it's 10
fox.
to 3 in the morning, that
Yeah.
is pulling the night shift.
Now
Oh,
This-
Bertie's back.
There we go.
this is our
Badger.
badger. So
Nice.
at the moment we suspect we don't know, but we've only got evidence to say that we've got one at the moment.
Do they live solitarily? Like that?
No,
that's what I mean.
they
They have sets, don't they?
they have sets Brocks.
Aye.
Yeah, but we don't know where the Brock is, so
Right.
we can't.
There is a tunnel that goes under the roads as well, so
Yes.
it might be coming
That's
from
very
somewhere
true,
else.
Jimmy. Just a bit of foraging. Got
Yeah.
to take away from a badger.
If no one else knows about that, that's maybe his little secret stash.
Aye.
As part of the funding that we've got from, it was Virgin Media O2, by the way, who got our funding for
Right.
the environmental stuff. Look at
Right.
him, there he is.
Pop it
Oh,
out.
Dixie's his little
Hello.
face.
Isn't he fantastic?
probably
Yeah,
having a
we're
look at the
going to
camera there.
order.
Aye.
We're going to order
Had a good listener's look.
bird seed and peanuts and things
Aye.
like that. And badgers go absolutely nuts
Aye.
for peanuts.
I can
So
imagine
what
from
we're going
their
to do
point of
is
view.
we'll bait
Definitely.
an area.
Small
so we can,
protein.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
we'll bait an area so we can get better footage of him. So there you go. This is the
Right.
same spot he's
Yeah.
come back to more than once.
Yeah.
So we know
Yes,
where
he
he's
seems to
walking
like
to and
this.
from.
Aye.
So we're going to set the cameras up again after the weekend down there.
You
So,
know, like,
so the next little bit's a bit of footage, which is a cool little bit of footage.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we've repeated it a few times because it's very quick.
Yeah.
So
Looks like
you
legs.
can have a look. Yeah. Is it gonna come? Or was it just lying?
Oh, God. Oh.
So yeah, more photos
Oh,
of the
those are
badger.
the-
So these are some of the best photographs we've got so far.
There we
He's
go.
Aye,
absolutely
right, here's the
fantastic.
footage.
Oh no, this is the mouse first.
This is
sorry.
the mouse.
Oh,
Now,
look at him.
if you can
Hey.
see, middle, kind of on the right-hand side.
Aye.
I don't know if you want to put that back, Mark, just so
Just
people
try
can.
it.
There, there.
He's got to
See
do
it
somebody's
again?
name, hasn't he?
So yeah, Right in the middle, on the right
see
hand
his
side,
eyes shining
there's a
there.
little field mouse.
So he goes
He's
up
lovely.
into the bushes there. You can see his eyes still flickering about.
I'm really impressed that the camera's managed to pick that
that's
up because
cool,
it's
isn't
such
it?
a small
Tiny
little
thing.
creature.
Hello, wait! It's a little blackbird.
And here's a little male blackbird.
Oh, there's worms in his mouth.
Nice.
He
Granny.
has actually got worms in his
Right.
mouth, yes. So this is at the entrance to the wood, the first part of the wood where we put the first camera, where we first got the
I saw a
badger.
blackbird on my path the other day. I know they did it, it was the first time I've seen it with a snail and just whacking it,
Yep.
whacking the snail on the
Yeah.
concrete path.
Here's a little bit of
So we've got to go to the badger footage now. I
British
think.
folklore.
Right.
If a blackbird alights you, which means looks at you, you're supposed to listen to your dreams. Apparently they're going to tell
It's
you
not good-
something.
it's not good for the universe, listening to my dreams.
So there you go. Yeah, so the next
I'm fairly
footage
sure the
should be
badger
of
comes
the
next.
badger.
Aye. Badger cam. Here we
There
go.
we
Wait, hey! Look at that! Look at his. Look at that again. I look at his little.
Watch.
I've never seen him rush about. That's funny.
And then got it slow mo.
That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Really. That's brilliant.
Put it back
They're very.
more.
I mean, I know they're hard as nails that can rip your
Oh,
throat
they
out,
can.
But I didn't realise that when they're on, they were campus Christmas.
Whoops.
Do you know what I mean?
Where's that? Is it? It is.
So-
Do it again, do it again.
And then there's another piece of footage where it's wandering off in the background.
That's brilliant.
And then the slow mo to finish it off.
Hello.
Oh dear me.
Let's go back to the studio to get your spiff off.
I'm really glad that
That's-
tickles
That's
so much.
brilliant. I've never seen them, you know. It's just bizarre.
Bouncing
No,
badgers.
but fantastic, brilliant
Bouncing badgers
footage.
indeed. So
How
yes,
cool was that?
it's
It was like a
really
little
cool.
trot, wasn't it?
It was,
I mean,
you know, behind me.
We would absolutely love to work out where their brock is, so
Aye.
that we could put a camera at the entrance of the
Yeah.
brock. We would never ever tell anybody where
No,
the brock
can't.
is.
No.
We won't.
No.
But if we can find it,
Yeah.
we will. If not, we'll just have to go with the baiting
Is there a
plan.
thing like it sounds daft, but it's an honest question, like a badger register? So if you see a badger, you phone up the badger people
No,
and say,
because if you
we've
look-
got a badger here.
If you look on the I don't know if it's the Countryside
Aye.
Act or whatever, but anyway, badgers are not endangered in
I
any way. They're
suppose,
not.
aye.
They're not really protected either.
because
Aye.
they're. It's you get different levels of endangered
Aye.
and with concern and stuff, and
Wicked,
the
aye.
badgers are on the
Just
list
depending on who
of
you
least
speak
concern.
to as well. Some of them, some farmers that really dislike
Yeah,
badgers.
they do, aye.
Yeah, but
Well, absolutely fantastic.
but badgers. The thing with badgers and farmers is farmers think that badgers give cattle
TB,
TB.
But they've been
Now-
proved there's no link in it, or very minimal.
Very minimal link. But the thing is, round here we don't have cattle; we have sheep.
We do, yeah.
So it's absolutely
It's all right,
fine.
it's all right.
So yeah, we will order some peanuts and we'll get the cameras set
Aye,
back
no,
out
bob
and baited, and hopefully we'll get some even better footage for you guys.
Spot on.
Scranning
Spot on.
peanuts.
That was absolutely fantastic, and obviously, if I get a bit peckish, I know where to go for a snack with the peanuts. So thank you very much for that, Helen.
you.
So I think what we'll do is do a little tiny last minute scoop
Scoop
in,
in.
because we scoop me. My shout outs are very, very small this week.
Okay.
So who we got?
So
Anybody?
I think some come in while we were talking.
Matthew is back saying he's still not happy about Carlisle Airport.
Aye, yes,
Yeah.
aye.
It's not.
shame
It's
that.
looking a bit grim, isn't
It's
it?
a shame, but you know, I'll give it 10 years, see what happens.
We'll see.
You know.
Yeah. Jeanette saying, well done. Helen, what a star. I think that's referring to the funding. Thank you, Jeanette.
Nice one.
Anthony saying, tell your sister I said hello. Of course I will, not a problem. And finally, no, we've got hello from Abby again. And I'm going to see on Sunday, Journey the Cat. Matthew's going to Eden Animal.
Oh, you say.
Centre.
Aye, what's the name of the cat again? Jonesy.
Jonesy.
Aye. Matthew works at the cattery bit for a couple of
Right.
hours on a Sunday and
Cool.
stuff. and
Oh,
he tells us all the
fantastic. Well
crack
done you,
about
Matthew.
the cats. You can look them up on the website, aye.
Can you?
Aye.
Oh,
Yeah,
lovely.
That's a cool little job, that.
That's
I
an
used to-
excellent job.
We used to support a lad to go there, didn't we?
Aye, we did, aye. Yes, aye. So anyhow, brilliant for that one.
There we
Okay,
go.
I've just got a few little, I haven't got the bit of paper, I left the bit of paper, but there wasn't many share tests. I think people are out enjoying themselves. But I did speak to, now then, I couldn't get through to David and Sam. Who did I get through to today? Oh, Anthony, yeah. So they're back from their holiday. I think I explained before, I think the...
Having a break before the next holiday.
Exactly, yeah. It's like a holiday from a holiday. When does the holiday become normal and staying at home's the holiday? Do you know what I mean? But he seemed absolutely fine. Said his sister was cushy as well, so that's great.
Good.
Who else did I get in touch with? New Glenn. Glenn's doing all right. Very much into the old football. And actually, Anthony said he was going to be watching the football as well. I think most people will be. You know, even if
I probably won't be.
Nah, I mean, do you know, to me, as I say, I'm not a football or a sport fella, really. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell with my, athletic physique, I suppose.
I do like a bit of motorsport.
Aye. But if we get to the final, I'll probably have a Deeks, you know what I mean? One of those sort of, it'll never happen again.
You're one of these people that are going to buy a shirt if you win.
You are?
You were one of these people that are going to buy an England shirt if you win.
No, I wouldn't do that.
And wear it for
No, I wouldn't do that. I'd just be like, oh, that's all right. Yeah, who else did I speak to? Oh, I phoned up in Error. My nemesis, David Smart. In Error.
Who are you trying to call?
David Smart, but he's on holiday. He said last week he's away to York
Yes,
for 2 weeks visiting his brother. But I imagine he's having a fantastic time. So
He will
apparently
be.
he's not back. He's back a week on Tuesday. So I'll give him a ring. Not Friday, but the Friday after that. And I think that was actually it for the people who actually got in touch with us as you know.
Well, most other people are starting to come back.
Well, that's
so
what I mean. As
the
people,
phone calls become mute.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the amount of people come back now, people are used to ring, so there's no point. So that's it for this week, ladies and gentlemen. Next week we'll be broadcasting again. 1:30 with various art stroke activity showcase extreme to the max. Things, who's know what the content is, we don't know yet until you give it to us and we take photographs. So a big
Maybe even more badger footage.
I hope there is. I hope it's running badgers, because that's the funniest thing I've seen for ages. And believe you me, ladies and gentlemen, I've seen some things. So, big massive thank you to Miss Helen T.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Spiff.
No bother at all. Big massive thank you to Mr. Mark Watson.
Thank you, Spiff.
I hope you cheers. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and we'll join you next Friday at 1:30. Until then, stay safe and
Ta-ta for
goodbye.
now.
Bye, guys.